Morning, everybody. It's cold out here, and I got some steam coming off my head because I'm, just finished my workout.
As you're thinking.
Got some steam coming out of my ears, too.
He's really overclocking that noggin.
That James Tallarico had the temerity and the audacity to say to a black woman that he had signed up to run against a mediocre black man, meaning me, not a formidable, intelligent black woman, meaning Jasmine Crockett. Let me just break this down.
Oh, one of the I forgot to say this earlier, but one of the most important parts of woke 2 is that it has to come pre-built with the defense against this cynical, disingenuous liberal identity politics. There is nothing that the deep state and Jeffrey Epstein would want more than for all of your political instincts to be hijacked and controlled by autocrats and do-nothing Democrats, using language like this in an attempt to steer your behavior. Proud black woman.
To a few segments here. First of all, let me just give you some free advice, James. If you want to compliment black women, just do it. Just do it. Don't do it while also tearing down a black man. Okay? We've seen that play before. We're sick and tired of it. We're tired of folks using praise for black women to mask criticism for black men. That's not good for our community. It's not good. It doesn't work, and we know what you're doing. Okay, so if next time you want to
what did Tallarico even say? Does someone have a clip?
Praise a black woman, just do that. Leave black men out of it. Just leave a lot of things out of it. Second of all, did you ever have a coach or somebody, a leader in your life tell you that when you make an accusation, you often have a bit of confession in it? Maybe you use the word mediocre because there was something creeping into your mind about yourself.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm rubber and you're glue, so everything you say bounces off me and sticks to you. That's where the steam was coming from. He was cooking this one up. Who's this for? The deep state, his consultants. I don't know. Israel?
Because I know you're not talking about somebody who's been better at 3 things than you've ever been at 1. You are not saving religion for the Democratic Party or the left. We already had Senator Reverend Dr. Raphael Warnock for that. We don't need you. You're not saying anything.
I feel like he's doing a really bad job of establishing what it is he's mad over. You know what I mean? It's like when I get those emails where people talk to me as though they're responding to a segment that's currently ongoing because it was the last thing they saw. So they'll reference something that happened 3 weeks ago, but talk to me as though I just finished saying it, and I have no fucking clue what they're talking about.
And unique, you're just saying it looking like you do. Okay? And third of all, let me just say to all the young black men out there, all the young men who come from tough background, struggle growing up, who maybe think that someday you want to put yourself forward as a leader in your community. It's going to have haters like this are going to show up.
What the did he say?
And you're going to feel like you have to be twice as good and jump twice as high and
what do you mean by that, sir?
Talk twice as well. But you don't have to. You can walk out there with your shoulders back and your head held up high, knowing who you are and the value that you bring, and understanding that this comes with the territory and that there's going to be folks like this. And when we see them, we should say thank you. Thank you for taking off the mask. Thank you for telling us who you really
Okay, literally, what the did Tallarico actually say? This had 400 likes. Who the should do this? I mean, it is pretty funny. Is this hallucinated? All I can find is this video. Is this Tallarico?
James Tallarico told me that he signed up to run against a mediocre black man, not a formidable and intelligent black woman. And I want to explain why this is problematic, especially as
Where did he say that?
He shifted his current approach in the Texas Senate race. Now, before I get into the conversation that led to this comment, I want to put it out there that I supported Tallarico and planned on voting for him before Jasmine Crockett joined the race. I'm voting for James Tallarico. So I planned on voting for him when he was running against Colin Allred, the mediocre black man that he's referring to.
Where did he say that?
No matter how you feel about Colin Allred, the man is an attorney, a former professional football player, and a former congressman. But I'm not bringing this forward because I want to
Well, hold on. Racially charged or otherwise, the statement that Colin Allred is a mediocre black man is an empirically defensible one that could be substantiated in court documents. So we're not arguing the merits of this accusation, okay? I just want to know when the he said this.
Bring any more negativity to this race. I care way too much about Texas to do something like that. But I do think it is my responsibility to bring something like this forward. And I do think it also indicates some things that are pretty important when it comes to how he's moving with his campaign. The obvious intimidation of Jasmine Crockett, along with the racially charged disrespect of Colin Allred as a black man.
Intimidate? What? Are these all bots? I'm only seeing this from less than 24 hours ago, and all of them seem to be citing a TikTok video of just a random person. I have no idea where this is coming from. This might blow up and be a big deal later. I have no idea where this. I have no clue what this is.
Indicate something deeper than just a overly familiar comment that is coded in a compliment for a Black woman. This explained to me why he would jump at the opportunity to play victim at just the mere thought as anything other than positive being out about him. And it also explains why he would say something like attack ads is what she planned on doing when the actual video he's referring to says nothing of the sort. Using this language when you have the privilege of being a white man, when people across the political spectrum are also using the angry Black woman that's aggressive trope to attack.
I genuinely feel like everyone forgot to do the part of the psyop where they provide the opening context. You know what I mean? Like the whole point of a race war psyop is that you have to piggyback off of some inciting incident. I don't know why we're vague posting about the thing you're trying to get people mad over. Okay, this is insane. This scandal probably helps him with Texas voters. What the fuck is this? Yeah, white Texas Republicans going, this Tallarico boy, Black folk hate him. Black Democrats hate him. Yeehaw! Anything to beat Paxton. I don't know. If anyone can find any more information, I'm kind of curious. I don't think there's going to be any context. I feel like she's trying to say she had this personal convo with Tallarico. Okay, that might be possible, but if that was true, wouldn't it make more sense for her to, like, make the video saying this is what he said? Like, why would you put the accusation and the analysis in the same video? That makes it sound like such an op. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Tallarico said something racially insensitive. Now I'm going to do like 3 minutes talking about how this is, problematic or whatever. You have to let other people build off of it. You kind of cheapen the perceived legitimacy of your accusation by politicizing the response. You know what I mean? This person is the one who said they had the conversation with James Tallarico. Okay, I'll watch this, but I doubt I'm going to like engage with it very much.
Come forward to you all and explain something to you, because I had a lot of people coming at my neck for this Tallarico situation, me sharing the comment he made to me in a one-on-one conversation. People not believing me does not bother me. I expected it. Everybody's going to want a recording of the conversation or they're not going to believe me at all, okay? I sat in a courtroom with a man that raped me and his lawyer convinced the judge that that did not happen simply off the fact that he's a Christian man with family. You think I'm new to this?
What does this have to do with Tallarico?
I'm not pressed about y'all not believing me, okay? If anything, I welcome skepticism because that means that you all are critically engaging with the
Nick Fuentes has received a 7-figure sponsorship from a company that sponsored Mark Levin. That's why he's changing his tune on Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, makes sense. Mark Levin's a Zionist.
I think he should.
What is the deal?
Well, it's just like a gold sponsorship.
Okay.
You know, people are buying gold and...
everything folds into capital, obviously. There's no such thing as dissident right. Right has always been subservient to capital.
Information being presented to you. I think that is valid, and I support people that do that. But let me tell you something. You also got to temper that with the unconscious biases that you are approaching this information with. Because a lot of the stuff I'm getting is racially charged and is focusing on me as a person that's bringing it forward instead of trying to interrogate the fact that this man said it to me in the first place. This is one of those situations where you can either choose to believe me or not. Just add the essay situation to this, because yes, it is a matter of he said, she said at this point. But I'm hoping that my reputation and my credibility speaks for itself right now, because I'm putting it at risk by even coming forward to say this to begin with.
Oh my God!
Have you thought about the fact that I am one singular Black woman that's against a campaign that has millions of dollars and is working with some big ass consultants and agencies, and I'm one singular person that shared my experience on this app, and you think that doesn't come with some level of intimidation? I'd be stupid not to think twice before sharing something like this.
Was she like implying that James Tallarico is going to put a hit out on her? What the f is going on?
So to be clear, the thing that's bothering me is not people thinking I'm lying. I expected that. It's people coming for me that think that I'm telling the truth, but are interrogating me coming forward to share it in the first place. There are some biases you need to unpack.
Holy shit.
As to why that is what you were focusing on instead of what he said.
Oh my fucking God.
Because I need you all to consider someone that was so enthusiastically supporting him before recently. Think about the emotional experience of having to not only hear that comment, but have
What
to come forward and put myself at
comment?
risk to share it. I'm disappointed. Okay? I'm disappointed. I need you all to understand that. And I'm not disappointed because I expect white people not to mess up. I'm not disappointed because I'm surprised.
Did I miss it? Did she say the comment and I just missed it? Or is all of this still prefacing it?
Necessarily that this even happened. I'm disappointed because of the choices he chose to make that made me feel I had to sit and make this decision to put my own credibility at risk.
This seems like a follow-up to an OG video.
Being out about him. And it also explains why he would say something like attack ads is man when people across the political spectrum are also using the angry black woman that's aggressive donations. James Carville is a Democratic strategist that has made comments recently about the need for Democrats to drop woke politics and even wrote an article in November. You're left out of that conversation and policy. So, that is why the multiple people and news sources that have stated that he's working with Liz Smith consultatively and someone I feel comfortable being in office when we have now, no matter how you feel about Colin Allred, the man is an attorney, a former professional football player, and I racially charged. Just the opportunity is what she planned on doing when the actual video he's referring to says nothing of the sort.
What? Does she in this video even like say what the context of him saying that was? Like in what, were they just in the same room together? Okay, this woman is mentally ill and this is all an Israeli op. This is a complete waste of time. This is genuinely insane.